Goddamn
the Teen
ego, man.
World.
Ego and
Yeah,
his goddamn cup of noodles, bro.
dude, that his introduction was fucking hilarious. Absolutely hilarious seeing him on the big screen talking to all the kids.
Yep.
He fits that role perfectly. They made the character perfectly.
Yeah,
Uh,
even then, he's like, "Get if you don't wanna be part of this, get the fuck out then. You don't have to be here."
right. And
I
he's the
love that whole fucking attitude.
yeah, and he's the biggest nerd, so it also makes sense because it's always the biggest nerd who overanalyzes everything and
Of
starts to,
course.
break down each piece to the puzzle, which they
Of
make it
course.
very known that it's a
Now
puzzle that they're trying to put together.
I do think at one point they do talk about him and say he was, like, a mediocre striker back in the day.
Whatever.
I
I want
think
some
they
proof
throw
there.
that in there.
I want a throwback to his time playing.
I mean, he looks like a soccer player to me, I don't know.
Oh, hell no, you didn't just do that.
Uh,
You did not
they
just
all
say
look like that to
Jinpachi's
me,
a
man.
oh my. Okay, dude.
Hey,
Imma
man.
let that one slide.
Yeah, side note, did you rewatch my fucking Blue Lock pickup line video?
No, I did not
Oh,
watch that yet.
man. You gotta watch it now.
Yeah,
Now it's you.
and quick backstory to that, he's watched Blue Lock, I didn't. We have a
Mhm.
TikTok. Don't forget to follow that. Check it out. It's
Like,
fucking
subscribe.
hilarious. Like and subscribe. And he did a Blue Lock pickup lines video,
Yes,
and I
sir.
had no idea what any of it was or meant or what personalities you were trying to impersonate,
Mhm.
and now I know I'm gonna love that shit.
Yeah, it's fucking great. It's pretty good. Like, I did like, the Demon Slayer one got the most views for me,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
but this one, I was very upset that it only did, like, 400 because
Mhm.
it's genuinely the best one out of all of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you genuinely were laughing as you were doing it
Yeah,
or
like,
watching it back.
it's fucking because like, there's so much the characters are so much themselves
Uh-huh.
at all times because the whole thing is they're all egotistical. Like, to be a
Yeah.
striker, you gotta be selfish, and so they're
Yeah.
all so much them all the time that it made it so easy to, like, turn them into people who are picking up girls at a bar.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty creative.
Yeah.
I think you should keep doing those as you can.
Yeah,
Uh
I'm gonna keep working on.
and another cool real life to this show aspect is in England and European countries, we're in America over here, and you
Yeah.
don't see this often, which is where they will have academies where they raise kids from the age
Yeah.
of 6 years old in a fucking academy where they school them, they train them all day, every day. And it's usually how they pick is usually based on whether or not they can score.
Yeah.
So they look at your ability to score goals first when you're 5, 6 years old. I know that sounds
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
No,
And then they
it's not
groom
because
you.
I actually watched like, a full 3 podcast episode because I don't fuck with soccer like that.
Uh-huh.
And even though I don't fuck with soccer, like 2 years ago, there was a podcast where they literally for like 3 episodes talked about the soccer structure
Mhm.
overseas. I
And why it
watched every
works.
episode. I was like, "This is fucking amazing."
Yeah.
I was like,
It's
"This is
high
fucking
level
brilliant." Yeah.
competition constantly,
Mhm.
personal training constantly, eating whatever, like, you are being groomed into a monster
Yeah.
overseas. Like, imagine being in a football camp since when you were 6, where you have facility, food,
Yeah, the
teaching,
best of everything.
coaching,
Yep.
all the time. You get done with schoolwork, you're going to fucking work out or train. You'd be a
Yeah, and I
fucking
think
monster.
and I'm not sure if you remember, but I actually brought this comparison up when we did the, Oshinoko video, or it might have been the
What?
K-pop video, where I told you they do that with K-pop.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And I compared it to soccer, where they do that with a lot of K-pop places, like a lot of record labels. They'll have like a fucking thing for girls when they're like
Yeah,
6 or
school.
10 or whatever
A
it is.
entertainment school
Yeah.
kinda thing.
Yeah, and they'll do singing, dancing lessons, all that shit, and then when they get old enough, they'll form a group with the best ones.
Yep. Wild.
Yeah, and
Absolutely wild.
they learn different languages in there too and all that
Right.
shit, so that way they can like fucking do interviews and shit like that.
Yeah, and even though technology changes across time, that frame of mind of grooming since you're, like, a kid has surpassed time. Because you even go
Mhm.
all the way back to the Sparta, fucking Troy, all those country days. Sparta, the reason why they had such a nasty
'Cause they're
army,
trained from
because
fucking
they
kids.
from 6 years old to
Yep.
fucking